Hello and welcome back to SirKidSaid.com. Okay. This film I'm talking about now, I know I'm late to this dance. I know it's been like 6 months since it came out on Netflix. And I hesitate, even though I enjoyed it, I hesitated about doing a review on it because of how hard it leaned into black stereotypes. I laughed. I understood why they did it, but I was hesitant about going on and reviewing They Cloned Tyrone because of these facts. But I think I'm ready to talk about it now. They Cloned Tyrone stars John Boyega as Fontaine, Tiana Paris as Yo-Yo the Hope, and Mr. Jamie Foxx as Slick Charles the Pimp. This movie is a sci-fi Twilight Zone blaxploitation ghetto mystery. That's the best way I can explain it. It's all that wrapped up into one, and it feeds into a lot of beliefs that a lot of black people have today in a comical mystery sci-fi kind of way, like with the government being responsible for putting drugs into the neighborhood and experimenting on black people, especially black men. Look to the Tuskegee Tuskegee experiments for that. That's why a lot of black people to this day don't trust doctors. But it revolves around this shady government organization slipping drugs to pacify people in this neighborhood through everyday goods. Hair relaxer, fried chicken, grape soda, and church. See what I mean about stereotypes? Again, I enjoyed this. I really, really did. I laughed a lot. And you can come at me in the comments, but I think this is one of Jamie Foxx's best performances ever. I mean, he owned being a pimp. If you were in a scene with him, he just ate up the entire goddamn scene. I mean, he was hilarious in every scene he was in. And what happens is once the three main characters, Yo-Yo, Fontaine, and Slick Charles start to realize that something's up in the hood because these people are getting like really, really happy eating fried chicken, like really happy. They start to realize that something's wrong, and they basically go on this ghetto mystery to try and get to the bottom of it. And again, I get why they had to use these characters, get it, because of the setting, because of the surroundings, because of where it was shot. I just, like seeing black people portrayed in better roles, but I get why they had to do it this way. Overall, I am definitely going to recommend this because this harkens back to a lot of 70s black exploitation movies. It is funny as fuck. Kiefer Sutherland showing up and being one of the bad guys was totally believable. Kiefer Sutherland in this role was completely believable, right down to the fact that he carried an old school Colt revolver as a sidearm. That's totally Kiefer Sutherland. Totally. So yes, Jamie Foxx by himself. It's completely worth seeing this and giving it a chance. The ensemble together and the way the story is told and shot is a definite plus. So overall, despite the stereotypes, I'm still, despite the stereotypes and no titties. Even with hoes walking around, no titties. I'm still giving this an 8 because of the humor and the way it looks at beliefs that are still held true in Black culture, and how it takes shots at some very bad habits in Black culture. Like, nobody in this movie drank water. As far as I saw, unless you were hoeing or drug dealing, nobody had a job. So those were bad things, but they all fed into the narrative of why the government was there and doing what they were doing. So yes, overall, I am going to recommend this, and those are my thoughts. Now, see you on the other side.